the Muslims 2 months ago, they were saying the Muslims are 1.6 billion. 2 months after, they are 1.8. By the new year, by Christmas time, they will say we are 2 billion. Just wait. Go ahead, my friend. I hear you.
Yeah, in regards to what you were saying just now, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said that Islam will enter every house in the world, and this is something that you always warn your friends about. That that your sister, your brother may become Muslim. So, what do you think about this amazing prophecy of the Prophet Muhammad when he had only few friends,
let me
and
answer
now
you. Let me answer you.
Islam
Should I
is
answer you? Should I answer you? When I speak to the Christians about be careful that your kids go to school, somebody might deceive them, doesn't mean everybody will be infected with this disease, but disease is there. Same time, your prophet in front of me, this is the hadith, a Sahih hadith. He prophesied that Islam starts small and will end small. So are you saying to me that your prophet, he lied to you and he gave you a contradiction? He said in one hadith that Islam will enter every house, and different hadiths will say that Islam will end as a strange small religion.
No, the only contradiction is in your head.
Well, here we go. It's in front of me. It says that Islam start as something strange, which means small, and will end as something strange and small. Read it with me. This is Sahih Muslim, hadith number 146. بدأ الإسلام غريبا وسوف يعود غريبا. Not only that, your prophet, he claimed that in the time will come and people, they are going to piss in his grave.
Look, you have the contradiction only exists in your head, and that is because you do not read how all the Islamic literature says about this topic and how the scholars explain it.
Explain it to me. I'm listening. Explain it to me. Go ahead.
Yeah. Our scholars explain that Islam will dominate the world.
Explain this hadith in front of me. Don't change the topic. Explain this hadith for me. You said that you do not understand. Explain the hadith for me. Go ahead.
In short, what this hadith says is that Islam, before the world ends, before, for example, there will be beasts and there will be diseases, and the most evil of people will exist before the judgment day, and they will be punished. That's at the end. That's at the end, before the judgment day, and Muslims will be saved from that.
You are saying that before the judgment day, Islam will be almost dead. Are you saying that?
Before Allah finishes the world, Allah will save the Muslims by making them all
disappear. Friend, but before the judgment day, this is before. Islam started as strange small religion and will end as a small religion. That's mean that Islam is not going to grow, Islam is going to shrink. Are you able to explain to me what your prophet's saying? Go ahead.
Okay. Right now, the moment that we are living right now is where the prophecy is being fulfilled, where the prophet said
what?
Islam will Islam will enter every house, and also where the Quran
where is
says,
the prophecy? Where is the prophecy you mentioned to me? Let us laugh.
The hadith that says,
show me the hadith. Show me the hadith. Show me the hadith.
Okay. Islam will enter every house. Hadith. Okay. This is in Musnad Ahmad, hadith number.
Is Musnad Ahmad a Sahih book for you?
It depends if the scholars.
No. I'm asking you: is the book of Sahih Musnad Ahmad, is it Sahih for you?
I do not want you to go to another topic.
No, we're not going to other topic. I want to see why you are choosing Musnad Ahmad. If Musnad Ahmad is not Sahih, is it Sahih? Is this book Sahih? Yes or no?
Well, the scholars say this particular hadith is Sahih. So
this is not my question. Is the book of Sahih or of Musnad Ahmad, is it Sahih for you? Is it considered?
I only take what the scholars classify as hadith.
I'm asking you what the scholars say about the book of Musnad Ahmad. Do they say it's a Sahih book?
I'm not gonna go into this.
What do you mean you don't want to go? You are the one who mentioned to me the book. Why you are mentioning the book if you don't agree with it? Do you agree with this book? Is it a good book or a garbage book?
Do you want to go and see what the hadith says?
We want to go, but the book you are quoting
Yeah.
for me, the book you are quoting for me, you are the one a second ago we showed you hadith. You said it is weak, it's weak, it's weak. Okay, the hadith you are
Look.
showing me to me, is it from authentic book? Yes or no?
I'm not talking about the whole book. I'm talking about this specific hadith.
My friend, doesn't matter. I'm asking you, is that book authentic for you?
Are you
So
scared
if
about the
I
prophecy?
show you from that book something you will be ashamed of, are you going to accept the book or not?
I accept everything that is classified as hadith.
Any hadith or only this hadith?
Every hadith that is classified as sahih. But let's stick to the hadith that we're talking about, the prophecy, the amazing prophecy of the final messenger of God.
Okay, let us see if this is true.
Okay,
go ahead.
Okay,
what is the hadith?
He says, this is in Muslim Ahmad. He says, the Prophet, peace be upon him, says, verily this matter, Islam will reach where the day and night have reached, and it will not leave a house except that it will enter it, whereby the honorable person will be honored with Islam, and the disgraceful will be disgraced. So someone like you who hates Islam will be disgraced. And this prophecy is being fulfilled.
I want you to read the hadith for me slowly.
Allahu Akbar.
I want you to read read the hadith for me slowly, so everybody will. Did you say Allahu Akbar 3 times now?
Allahu Akbar.
Did you say 3 times?
This is an amazing prophecy.
Okay, did your prophet say Allahu Akbar 3 times? Yes or no?
Man,
it is you. So you are a practicing Trinity. Okay, now let me ask you. Did you just say that Islam will enter wherever the sun goes, wherever the day and the night goes? Did you say that? Read again the hadith.
Let me say again.
Read again.
I missed. Who said? Will reach where the day and night have reached.
Look how stupid this statement. Hold on. Guys, will reach wherever the day and the night arrive. That's mean nowhere. It's mean his town. Hold on. This is a false, stupid prophecy, because day and night is here as I live. I do not need to go anywhere.
You're so deceitful. Look,
you see how stupid you are.
Everything.
Now again, let us see. This is mean that your prophet is a liar, because how Islam is going to enter every house, and yet people will not believe in it, because you just said that Islam will enter every house. Okay, here we go. We have the internet. Maybe this is the prophecy. It entered my house, and I'm laughing at it.
I do not see your channel. So
no, you see my channel. The Islam enter my house, and I have the Quran in my house, and I am laughing at the Quran. So your prophet again is a false. And here we go, the hadith in front of me. It says Islam start as a small and will end as a small. And let me ask you, did your prophet did your prophet okay, let me see how you will explain this one. Did your prophet say that dogs is going to piss in his grave because Muslim they will leave Islam? In the city,
why are you moving?
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
So
did your prophet say? Did your prophet say? Did your prophet say that dogs will piss in his grave in the city of Al Medina because Muslims will leave it? Yes or no?
Why do you not want to talk?
Yes or no?
Wait. Why do you not want to talk about?
I am talking about the prophecy. This is a prophecy, Abdul. Why the dogs will piss at your prophetic grave, and why the Muslims will not stay in the city of Al Medina? Explain to us.
If you are scared about this prophecy, I can move to another one.
Here we go. We are talking about one. We are talking about one. When your prophet, he said dogs will piss on him. Was he prophesying a lie, or he is telling the truth?
Do you want me to prove Islam to you?
My friend, I am asking you a question. I'm showing you the reference in the screen. Did your prophet say that the dogs, the one who will live only in the city of Al Medina, is going to be no Muslim there, only beasts and dogs, and they will piss in his mosque? Yes or no?
This neither proves nor disproves Islam. Let's talk about more important stuff. Do you not
Abdul, no, this is important. You are talking about the prophecy. Either your prophet is a false prophet or not. So now you are saying to me Islam will enter every house. Your prophet saying dogs will enter his grave and they will piss on him.
Islam will enter every house.
Let me give you my friend. What if I get you busted? What if I get you busted from the Quran?
Look, Allah says in the Quran,
Abdul, Allah said in the Quran that not a single person will not believe in Jesus.
Look, Allah says in
Answer,
the
is
Quran.
it true? Is it true that the
Allah
Quran
says,
says that not a single person but he believe in Jesus?
look, I want to talk about the prophecies, the miracles of
This is a
Muhammad.
prophecy. This is a prophecy.
I have not
Abdul,
finished.
Abdul,
There's
why
so
you don't
many.
want to talk
There
about
are
it?
so many.
Did the
There are
Quran
so many
says that
prophecies.
oh, everybody will be Christian at the end of the day? Yes or no?
Man, how's what are you
You
talking about?
see,
Let's talk
you
about
see,
the prophet.
you are trying to escape. Does the Quran confirm that everybody and the Christianity will be victorious and everybody will believe in him, which is Jesus the Christ?
Have you read the tafsir of this verse?
You tell me the tafsir of it. Do you know even what verse I'm talking about?
I have heard of it.
You heard of it? Which
Yeah,
verse?
the one where it says that is it the one where it says
Which verse?
none of the people of the book
Which
that will
verse?
finally believe?
Which verse?
Why do you not want me just to finish my
I'm
prophecy
asking you which verse.
first? Okay, let me bring you more prophecies about the prophet of Muhammad, and then we can move
Hold on,
to
hold
whatever
on,
you
hold
want.
on, hold on. Aren't you the one who said to me that in order to understand something, we have to read the whole image, we have to connect things together? Here we go. You're a prophet confirming that Jesus is the victorious and everybody will believe in him, not on
Yes,
Muhammad. In him.
yeah,
Why not in
yes.
Muhammad?
When Jesus is victorious, that means Islam is winning
My friend,
because
no, no,
Jesus
no,
is a
no.
Muslim.
Jesus is not. Jesus is Jesus. Why? If Islam is winning, then Muhammad is the greatest prophet in Islam. So you should say, not a single person, but he will believe in Muhammad.
Jesus is a Muslim.
Abdul, for hold on. In order for Jesus to be a Muslim, he have to be a child molester like your prophet. Did Jesus marry a 5 years old kid? Did he rape women? Did he say any man who wanna enter upon me, he have to pay me first? Did he go to the house of his own son and he flirt with the wife when she is married?
You are changing
Did
topic.
he? I'm
You are
not changing
changing topic.
topic. You
You are
are the one
changing
who just
topic.
said.
You
You
are
are the
changing.
one who just said that
I am
Jesus is a
talking about.
Muslim. If Jesus is a Muslim, how come he don't have the ethic of Islam, which is false and disgusting? What is the proof that Jesus is a Muslim?
Jesus is a slave of Allah.
That's false.
He
Allah
worships
is the
Allah.
slave of Jesus, and I can prove it to you.
Look,
Look,
this
look, 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 look,
let
look,
me, I have not
look,
finished my
look,
have not
look.
finished my
Your
prophecies.
your God. Let me get you busted, guys. Isn't it true that Jesus he forgives sin of people? He does. Look what your God Allah says. Allah he says, may your Lord forgive you. May your Lord. Who is the one will forgive who? Why Allah?
Look,
Why Allah say? Why Allah he say may? What may mean? Is Allah God who can make things happen, or he is not sure?
man, they have been
What
ancestors.
may? Why Allah keeps saying may? All the verses I'm showing in the screen, Allah keeps saying may. Why?
These are linguistic
Abdul, chapter
words that
4,
are
verse number
used
99. It says, may Allah forgive you. What does that mean? Jesus, he said,
because
your sin is forgiven. Go. Your sin is forgiven. The Jews, they said to him, how you can forgive sin? Jesus said, which one is easier to say, your sin is forgiven, or take your bed and walk? The guy, he cannot walk. So Jesus, he forgives sin. Allah, he says, may your God forgive you. Who is the one talking to who?
look,
Look, look. Answer me. Don't change the topic. Look,
this is irrelevant. I don't know why you
look.
mentioning
When Allah,
what point he's trying to prove.
it's irrelevant. Why Allah, he say, maybe Allah will give you victory. Why Allah at that moment he is not sure? فعسى الله أن يأتي بالفتح. فعسى الله. Allah, may Allah bring victory for you. Is he God, or he is asking another God to bring victory?
Do you think that
Hello?
when Allah says may, It means that
Yeah, it
there's a
says
hope or
may.
something.
Obviously,
No,
it says
it's
may.
not.
What may mean?
Not
What
necessary.
may
No.
mean? What may mean? What may mean? What may mean?
The best thing to do is to go to the tafsir, and they,
Go
they
to
will
the
explain it.
tafsir. No problem. Here we go. Which one you want? Which tafsir you want?
Look at Ibn Kathir or Tabari.
Okay. Anyone you want. Which one you want? Which verse you want? There
The
is
one you
ton.
mentioned.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Look,
Listen. When Allah he said to Muhammad, let us go to this verse. When Allah he said to him that ask for Allah forgiveness.
mm-hmm.
And Allah
Yeah.
he said to him, may Allah forgive your sin. What does that mean?
Look at the tafsir. Why you ask me? I'm
I'm
not saying
asking you,
Quran.
give me the tafsir of that verse. Give me the tafsir. I'm listening.
And then your point is what? You think
Is my
that
point is my point is, if Allah is God, why he is saying maybe Allah will forgive your sin? Allah is sure or not?
are we not talking about the prophecies? Are you scared
My
about the
friend,
prophecies?
you are the one who said this is why we switch. You are the one who switch here. You said to
Yeah.
me that Jesus, Islam will be victorious. I wanted to show you in
Yes.
the Quran that the Quran says Jesus will be victorious. You said Jesus is a Muslim, so Muhammad will not be victorious. They believe in Jesus and the
Look,
follower of Jesus, according to your Quran, they will be the one victorious.
look. This is only
Abdul,
corrupted
Abdul,
mind that makes
Abdul,
you think like that.
Abdul,
The
Abdul,
Quran,
Abdul. Was
there is
your
no contradiction.
prophet?
Let me say this.
Was
Let me say
your
this.
prophet? Was your prophet a sinner? Yes or no?
I can answer that later. Anyway, let me
Why you
finish my
cannot?
prophecy.
Why you can't answer that now? Why?
Because I have not finished. There's so many prophecies in Islam
What?
that
What? Okay, name for me one
so many.
prophecy. Hold on, hold on. Are you saying to me the prophecy in Islam is only in the Hadith, but there's no prophecy in the Quran?
There is in the Quran.
Show me.
Allah says in the Quran that He sent His messenger with guidance and the religion of truth to make it prevail over all religions. And the statistics today prove that Islam will dominate the world.
My friend, this is false.
And
Christianity is the fastest, biggest belief ever. China is coming to Christ. Al Jazeera TV, I can show you, I can play it for you right now. It says 16,000 Muslims leaving Islam a day. I called the CNN myself. Listen, I called the CNN myself. I said, I have a tape from Al Jazeera saying 16,000 Muslims leave Islam a day. Can you publish it? They said, let us transfer you to the finance department. I said, what do you mean finance? This is news. They said, this is your news, not ours. I said, you publish in your CNN that Islam is the fastest growing religion. They said, yes, you have to pay for that in news because this is your news. So you want us to transfer? I said, no, I cannot afford it. Thank you very much. So according to your Islamic TV Al Jazeera, 16,000 Muslims leave Islam a day. How many Christians convert to Islam a day? Your mic.
I want you to search in Google Islam 2070. You will see that all of them agree.
This is a flood by you. Nobody agree. This is Abdul. This is your propaganda. You spend a lot of money on it. The truth is the opposite. And the proof in this channel, how many Muslims they left Islam in the last 30 days? In here in YouTube, calling me.
And you think this goes against what all the report says?
Yes, because even your prophet, he says Islam will end as a strange. And
you're going back.
And dogs, yes, we have to go back. Are you saying to me your prophet is lying when he said that even dogs will piss on his grave?
You are changing the topic so much.
Why? No, hold on. If Islam is going to be the majority, how the city of Al-Madinah will be empty according to your prophet?
So now you agree that Islam is the fastest religion and it will be the largest.
I agree that you are a donkey. I agree that you are a donkey. You keep running away from the question. If Islam is going to be the biggest religion and Islam is going to dominate, did your prophet lie when he said the city of Al-Madinah will be empty and dogs only will be there pissing on in his grave?
I know you have the ability to change topics.
I'm not changing topic. I am with the topic. If Islam, you see, you are a coward. If Islam will dominate, explain to me why your prophet said that the city of Al-Madinah will be totally empty and no Muslims there. Where the Muslims will go? To Hawaii?
we're talking about the prophecy, and we're talking
We are
about
talking
this.
about this is a
Look,
prophecy, you donkey. This is a prophecy.
you,
Don't you see? This is
you.
about the future. You're a prophet saying that the city of Al Medina will nobody live in it except beast.
So, do you agree or not that Islam will dominate the world?
Islam is dead. According to me, Islam is dead, and you are dead. Look at you. Here we go. The proof Islam is dead. You cannot even. You are denying your prophet words. You are ashamed of it. Let me show you a prophecy. Your prophet he said, just to show you that Islam is a lie and a joke. Did your prophet prophesy that whoever comes first, the baby will be a boy? If it's a male, the baby will be a boy, and if it's a female, the baby will be a girl?
Are you talking about science now?
Well, this is a prophecy.
What's this? Science and
this is a prophecy. This is not science. This is a prophecy. A prophet talking. A prophet talking. He is talking about things we do not know. He said, the man water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow. Whichever of them come first, the child will resemble the parent. This is a prophecy. People in his time supposedly do not know science. They are savage Bedouin. Was your prophet prophesying the truth, or he was making poo-poo?
Everything that the prophet says is right.
So you agree? So you agree? So you agree with your prophet? So you agree with your prophet that he told a true prophecy? Yes.
Everything the prophet says is
this
correct.
Is not the question. Do you agree with him here when he said, if a man have orgasm first, the baby will be resembling the father, and if the women have orgasm first, the baby will resemble the mother? Do you agree?
Look, I agree with everything that
this is not the question. This is not the question. I want you to say, yes, I agree. If the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy. If the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl.
I am not going to interpret and say this is the understanding.
I'm not asking you to enter. It's a clear. Everybody is laughing at you. Everybody. No. So listen, if you're a prophet, he lie in this prophecy. It's mean all his prophecy is a lie.
Everything the prophet says is correct.
So you agree with him. You agree. So you agree that your prophet here is saying the truth. That if you have orgasm first, the baby will look like you. Do you know how many people? Do you know how many? Do you know how many people now are laughing at you?
Well, these are Christians. They are
everybody.
They are here for entertainment.
In the chat, there is atheists, there is Hindus, there is Buddhas, there is a Christian, there is Muslims. Who is the donkey will believe in such a garbage? You have to be a certified donkey to believe in this. You are the one who said to me, search Google. Can you search Google and find me in your prophet Google peace upon him, where it says that the one who decide the look of the baby and the gender of the baby is the one come orgasm first?
I suggest to everyone to research about the meaning of this the hadith. I think
you search, you find us. Here we go. We're talking. We have time. I'm listening.
I don't have time.
We have time. I have time until tomorrow. No. Here we go. I will give you time. You are a coward. You are ashamed. You are ashamed, aren't you? You hang up. Why you want to hang up? Why you want to hang up? Embarrassing. Okay. So why you don't? Why you say you don't have time? Go ahead. I'm listening.
You just said to me that I donkey.
Why you say you don't? Yes, you are a donkey. Let me show you. You're a prophet. He prophesied about donkey. Let me show you. You're a prophet. He said that if you lift your head before the imam, Allah will make your head as the head of a donkey. Did your prophet lie?
If a donkey believes in the thing that you mentioned,
no. This is not this is not what I'm saying. You're a prophet. He said if you raise your head before the imam, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey, and the hadith in front of me, it is sahih. Do you agree or not?
I have not read this hadith.
It's in front of you, no problem. The prophet said, let me read it for you. Isn't it he who raised his head, shut up, his head before the imam, afraid that Allah may transform his head into of a donkey of his figure, face into a donkey? Do you see it? And this is Sahih al-Bukhari, and this is Sahih. Do you agree with this prophecy of your prophet? If yes, can you show me one Muslim who raised his head before the imam finished the prayer and his face turned into a donkey?
Not sure if you take this one literally.
So are you saying to me, that your prophet, he did not take it literally? He was making fun of you? What does that mean? Explain to me. Go ahead. Aren't you afraid? He's saying, aren't you afraid that if you turn your head before the Imam up, Allah will make your face and your figure a figure of a donkey. Explain to us. We are listening.
As I told you before, that I'm not going to go into.
So don't be angry when I say to you, you are a donkey. Your prophet before you, he called you donkey, because there's no Muslim in the world, he did not raise his head before the Imam finish. I never saw one. He don't raise his head before the Imam finish, because there's no way to know if the Imam finish or not. Your head is down. You do not know unless you look. In order to look, you have to raise your head. So you're a prophet saying that every Muslim should be a donkey by now, and nobody turned to donkey. So your prophet is a liar. Let me show you another one. You're a prophet in the Quran. In the Quran, huh? He said to the Christians, if you don't believe in me, I will erase your face. You know what verse I'm talking about?
My interest when I came to this conversation
Abdul,
was
your interest is to get busted.
prophecy.
Your interest is getting busted. This is a
prophecy.
prophecy. This is a prophecy. When you're a prophet, he said, if you don't believe in me, Allah will erase your face, will make you have no eyes, and will make your nose inside out, the same he did to the Jews. He made them dogs, he made them pigs and monkeys. And this is in chapter 4, verse number 47. Did your prophet give a false prophecy?
The prophet never gives false prophecies.
Then explain
that's
to
why
me.
I'm asking.
Then explain to me. Explain to me. There is no Christian ever. His face, his eyes was erased, and the example is me. Who is more fighting Islam than me? Why Allah is not erasing my eyes and my nose? Here we go. It's in front of you. All people of the book, believe in what we have now, revealed, confirming that what was already with you, before we change the face and the fame of some of you beyond all recognition, and turn them hindwards, or curse them as we curse the Sabbath breaker, for the decision of Allah must be carried out. Was that a false threat, or it was a true threat?
Christians are accursed. That's correct.
Abdul, but here it says Allah will erase our face. Allah will make our nose inside out. Allah will make our eyebrows disappear. Allah will make us flat face. Did that happen to the Christians?
Is that necessarily in this world or the afterlife?
No, this is in the world. It says now, before, the same as we did to the Jews. He did that to the Jews before, not in the judgment day. He made them pigs and monkeys. This is not in the judgment day. So why this prophecy is false? Explain to me. This is Quran.
When you ask about prophecies in Islam, isn't it the right thing to ask me to bring you the proof rather than you trying to disprove?
Isn't it the same? Here we go. It's the same. Here we go. This is a prophecy. This is a prophecy. This is a prophet. This is a prophecy. Your prophet prophesying that if you don't believe in me, Allah will erase your face, will erase your eyes, will erase your nose, will erase your mouth, and you will be out of any recognition. How come this prophecy never happened? And this is now, he's saying now, if you don't believe in me now, he's threatening them now. Otherwise, you will have what happened to the Jews before. This is not about judgment day. This is about now. Explain to me why Muhammad, God, he said a false threat and he could not do it.
You only see it as a problem is because you don't believe in Islam. That's why I'm telling you.
Okay. You explain to me. I'm listening. Explain to me. Here we go. I'm listening.
That's why I am telling you. Let me bring you tens and hundreds of prophecies.
My friend, you have no prophecy. Here we go. Because if this one is a false prophecy,
you have not let me bring you more.
Are you saying to me that your prophet in this case here he was a liar, but in other cases he was truthful?
No, I'm telling you that.
So explain to me. Okay, then explain to me why this prophecy here is a false one.
I'm not going to talk about this.
Why not? Why not? You are ashamed. Are you ashamed of your prophet lying in here, but you are proud about your prophet not lying in different place?
I want to bring you the prophecies that.
My friend, why you don't want to prove to me yourself? Why you keep? Are you sniffing like a dog?
I want you to shut up and let me bring you the
You
prophecies
are getting busted. You are getting
that we see
okay.
in this world.
Listen. Okay, I'm going to give
Because
you.
the
I'm
ones
giving
you
you.
bring
I'm
it's
going
only
to give you a
about
chance. Let us do this. Me, a deal from you, a deal from me. Let us make an agreement. You show me a prophecy from your prophet. I show you a prophecy from your prophet, and let everybody laugh. Do you agree?
You should let me make a case.
My friend,
Let
make
me
a case, no
okay?
problem.
Not just
You say
one by
no,
one.
no problem. One from you, one from me.
Because
One from me, one from me, one from you. Is that okay?
do you know what the logical thing to do
Yeah,
is if you let
actually,
me
a Muslim, he believes in
let me
logic.
tell you.
Is it logical
Yeah.
that Allah will give you a penis which will be endless? Is it logical that Allah will give you 80,000 women? Is it logical that Allah will give you boys to serve you in heaven? Is it logical that in heaven Allah will give you a bracelet made of gold, which is silly, stupid? Is it logical that Allah will give you a couch in heaven? I have a couch in the front of my house right now. If I open the camera for you, do you want it? God, he promised me a drink mixed with ginger in heaven. Is that logical?
Well, if someone like you who believes in three gods and sees the
That's
problem in one
false. You
God,
see,
I really cannot speak
let me
to.
get you busted.
I really cannot
You
rationalize
are a
with such a
liar. You are
person like
trying.
you.
Don't hang up. You say that we believe in three gods. That's mean the Quran made a false prophecy again, because the Quran, it says that the Christian believe that the Messiah, he is Allah. The Quran did not say that the Christian believe in three gods. You are a liar. You are a scam.
The Quran says,
a scam. Your prophet
the,
said it clearly that the Christian believe that the Messiah is Allah. Read with me. Chapter 5, verse number 17, which means the
that's what
Christian
they.
believe, shut up, which means the Christian believe in one God, and they claim that the Messiah is the same as Allah. Yes or no?
The Quran says that you believe in three.
Abdul,
It
the
tells you
verse
do
in the
not
front
believe
of
it.
you,
Do not say three.
are you saying to me Allah did lie? Here we go. The verse in the front of you. It says that in a blasphemy indeed are those who say Allah is the Christ. Do you see it?
Yeah, that's what you believe. That Jesus
Abdul,
is God.
thank you very much. But a second ago you said that we believe in three God. You donkey. Aren't you the
Yes,
one
you
who
believe in
said to
three
me,
gods.
you are a liar? The Quran says we
Yeah.
believe that God is a Christ. We don't believe in three.
The, the other verse says that you believe in three. Yes,
What
you believe in three gods.
does this verse
The
says?
Father,
Does
the
this
Son, the
verse?
Holy
You are a
Spirit.
liar. We believe in one God. Anyone can even
No,
ask.
three.
Shut up, you son of muta. Don't ever call me again. Let your mom call
Yes.
me. Let your mom call me. The second you start being dishonest to extreme, I have nothing to say to you.